Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the dirt street stocks here at Cedar Lake for the first time. I think this is the first car that's been at Cedar Lake this season, so it should be very interesting. The track came out super clean, so we were able to run a pretty good time in the beginning, and then it's already starting to slick off pretty quick. The track's very interesting though once it gets slicked off. We're going to be running like all the way up at the wall by the end of the feature race probably. But right now, right along the bottom. Try to keep it along the bottom as much as you can. I'm just trying to like full gas it through there. I'm hoping to try to get a 5. I'm happy that did not give me a 0x because I went over those the tires down there. Thought for sure it was going to. Got into the 6s. That's not great. I want to get into the 5s at least for qualifying. Because we were like mid 4s. One guy was in the 3s and one guy was in the low 4s for practice. But track has definitely worn out some. Hopefully this lap is a little quicker. 5:38, okay. That's better, but we're still 10th currently. That kind of sucks a lot. Now we're 11th. Oh god, we're falling back so quick. And this track seems very tough to pass on. And there's guys faster in the 3s now? Wow, that's kind of crazy. Because the 455 is the fastest I've ran at this track so far. But that is really crazy that guys are getting way into the 3s with the track condition it is now. I thought we were going to be in like the higher 4s to 5s, like starting with the 16 probably. That's where the times I thought we're going to be. But we still got one guy left to qualify, so I'll pick it up when we're getting ready to go green for the heat race. Alright, qualifying is over. We qualified 11th, so we're going to be in heat number 1 in the 6th position. Should be interesting to see how this goes. I want to see how these guys are running that fast in front of me. Kind of wish I was in heat number 2 though, because you'd be starting on the outside for the feature, and I feel like the outside, by the time the feature comes, it's going to be better. I didn't really see how many cars are in here. I think there's like, I see you up to 19 right there. Car number 19 at least. I don't know if there's more than that, but we'll probably have a consolation race as well, so it's going to tear up the track a little bit more. I think we have to finish top 6 to get into the feature race, and god, this track's gonna be tough to pass at. So I need to try to grip where in the middle of the track about and go. Hopefully we can have a pretty good start here, because I think the only time I have ran this track so far was when the big block modifieds came out on week 13, and I ran this track in those, and that's the only time I've been on this track or in those big block modifieds, because they have an open setup race and I don't want to try to make a setup for those because I'm awful at making setups. I'm surprised it took this long to come to this track though in the season with any car. It's already like week 3 or 4 or something like that. I don't know. Hopefully we can do pretty well here though. This is definitely a learning experience for sure. Gotta watch for that leader to go.
Get ready.
I want to see where the hell he's running too. Pace truck's still on the track, which is funny, because it goes all the way to the pit lane entrance, which is in turn 1. Bottom's getting some worn out now, so this outside's kind of working. Everyone's smacking the wall. Don't really want to be in the middle 3 wide right here, but we still are. Oh, my car did not turn into that corner. Sometimes these cars don't want to turn here, like at all. Trying to run this grip right in the middle. I'm running it better than the guy on the outside. I keep getting to his inside. I don't want to be there. I want him to go faster. Okay, that guy just slid it all the way in, trying to make something happen. There's a lot of grip forming on the bottom side now from everybody running down there. A little bit higher in 1 and 2, a little bit lower in 3 and 4 works right now. Seems to be. But you really just want to try to keep your car straight. Well, at least these cars, because the motor's kind of slow. For the street stocks, We ran our fastest lap there. 5:51, not bad. Oh, they're getting clipped together. Couple laps left. First place is gone. Everyone else is still pretty close to each other. I'm running 1 and 2 better than this car a lot. Like a lot better than 1 and 2. 3 and 4, he got the momentum there. Got way too sideways in that corner. Hoping we can make something happen here. Grip, please. That actually gripped quite well. Might be able to beat him to the line. Yeah, we did. Alright, so we finished 5th. Gained a spot out of it. This track is tough to pass at right now. It's going to be a little bit harder later in the feature, I think, because it's going to get more worn out. So, I'm pretty sure we're moving on to the feature. Yeah, top 6 make it, because we take 12 and then 2 from the feature, or the consolation race, I want to say. So, I'm happy we were able to actually grip there towards the end and get something going. Because with like 2 laps to go, I had a really good run on him off of 1 here. He just kept going up a little bit too much. I was able to get a good straight shot off the lower than him. And I was hoping to grip in 3 and 4 here, and I got a little too sideways. He had a good momentum on the outside. That's going to be this whole race, is just keeping your momentum slash... Oh, he's in the wall. Keeping your momentum, just trying to keep the car straight for the most part. This is the last lap. He went way too high in 3 and 4. That's what made me get that spot on him for sure. So we'll be starting in 9th in the feature race, which is great. And let's go to the leaders here. See what their race is going to look like. Their nice little heat race. See where guys are running. See if anybody messes up really bad. But this track is very interesting. I do like it because you start out running really low, and then the track gets really worn out, and you move up and up and up all the way to the wall. 3 and 4 is kind of tight up by the wall. 1 and 2, it stays a little bit further off the wall. But 3 and 4, you kind of get sucked up, and your back end will hit the wall a lot. At least it happens with me. But I kind of like bounce right off it when that happens, luckily. Are they going here, or what? I'm so confused. Oh, I think they're in 3 and 4. Never mind.
4. I know you had to cut me some slack there a couple times.
3 had a huge start. Let's watch behind them the ton of cars just all together. 5 car and 14 get clipped together a little bit. See,
oh, you're good, man. You had it. I'm terrible in these.
This track has been tough so far. They're 3 wide back there. 2 wide for second. 18 and 8 getting hit together. The 16's kind of getting crowded all the way by the wall.
18 on the side of my car. I'm in for tough competition.
Yeah, you don't say. 16 overdrove the hell out of that corner.
Man.
They are 3, almost 4 wide, and they're wrecking. Rip.
Yeah. My bad, I didn't know we were 3 wide.
Yeah, the 16 was like 3, almost 4 wide pretty much right there. That was pretty bad right there, just for all the people involved. I think like 3 of them wrecked or so. I think the 6, the 5, and whatever other car got collected in it, I believe. Pretty good battle for second up here, though. Well, until the 14 smacked the wall. Everyone's pretty close besides the leader, just like it was in our heat as well. What lap are they going into? Lap 5 already. Hoping we can have a pretty clean feature race. It's going to be very interesting to see where guys are running. Because there is some grip on the bottom still, but you get momentum off the high side. So it'll be interesting to see where people are running. And even like right now, people are running through the slick in the middle, but there's still some grip there where you can see like the dirt particles all over the track. There's still some grip there. Kind of weird. Oh, here come the 5, all wrecked on the bottom. I think he has like no horsepower left. Is he going to try to get back at the 16? No. I don't even know if he knows exactly what happened, because I think he was the second car that got hit. 14's making a good run at the 8 here. What lap are they on? They're going on 2 to go. Last lap right now. Let's see if the 14 tries to make a move on the 8, or if the 8 messes up at all. He's a little sideways. 14 kept it a little straighter. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to make anything happen. He tried to. He threw it in there. Got to his bumper, but didn't hit him. Good race overall. Everyone just goes straight into the pits. I love that. That was perfect. Everyone just went straight off into the pits. That was just awesome to see. I do like the exit right there. Dang, there's a lot of people in this consolation race. Oh shit, there's 7 people in the consolation race, so I'm not gonna make you guys watch the consolation race just because it's usually pretty boring. There's 7 of them. I think, oh, 4 of them make it, so only 3 of them are going home. I couldn't remember how many have gone home in a consolation race. I haven't seen a consolation race in a while, so there's 3 guys that'll be heading out after this race, but I'm just going to skip ahead to the feature for you guys, and I will sit here and watch the consolation and let you guys know what happened. All right,
Like car 5 and car 6, she's too dirty, fuckers.
All right, the 7, 19, 5, and 6 made it. There was a big wreck between like the 13 and the 5, 6, 11. I think everyone else got collected in it pretty much, besides the first 2 guys.
Alright, man, line up on the inside.
It was pretty close racing until then. I think one of the cars got too sideways, another one hit them when they got sideways, and it just kind of collected everybody at once. So after that, everyone got really spread out, and they kind of just ran where they came out of that wreck. But we're starting in 9th. Hopefully we can do pretty well here. Track's getting pretty worn out. It's gonna be interesting running up by the wall now instead of down low. Or just to see where some guys are running. There is a little bit of grip still on the bottom, but there's not much at all to, let's say. Like, there's not a lot of grip. You're going to get a lot of momentum off the high side from the guys on the bottom.
Good luck, everybody.
Going to be very interesting because we're starting on the bottom too. I want to try to get up as fast as I can.
Yeah, good luck, boy.
But we're starting in 9th. At least we were able to gain a spot out of our heat race, which is nice.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Right at the end. Got to try to get a decent start here. Cautions are on for this race, and I want to say these are single file restarts. So it's going to be a long single file line with all these cars in it for after a restart.
Green flag, green
Had a
flag.
decent start there, actually. Able to get up right away because the guy behind on the high side kind of messed up. Alright, let's try to grip the outside and get some momentum. Not go too high in 3 and 4 and smack the wall, because that is easy to do.
Inside, all clear.
My car is not wanting to turn right now at all going into these corners. I have to kind of let off and tap the brake a little bit to get the back end to come around.
Inside, all clear, all clear.
Like, I'm holding left for a long time in these corners to get it to turn. It's not great right now.
Outside.
16 is kind of all over the place. We're 3 wide.
Too wide, you're in the middle. Clear low, clear low. Too wide there. Stay low.
Trying to stay off them as much as I could.
Clear high, clear high. Car stopped ahead.
Car stopped ahead. That's not a good sign.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Well, hell, we got by the 16. Somehow, on the bottom.
Got one inside. Clear low.
Honestly, did not think I was going to be able to make a pass down there. But I kind of got stuck down there after being on the inside of the 16, so I just went with it.
Clear low, clear low.
The 5's making, or the 4 that is, I think, is making that bottom work pretty well.
Got one
Just because we have to go so high up the track.
low, clear low.
But we just get so much momentum coming off the corner.
Inside. All clear.
Like, I blow all the way back by him, like, fully. Surprised these cars in front of me that could get up aren't. Like the 9, I thought he would go to the high side at some point. Oh, I guess here he goes.
All clear.
I had to jinx it, didn't I? Kinda got into him.
Inside.
4 got into him on the bottom.
Got one inside.
Ooh, caution's out. Alright, so we're in 8th place now. It's just a tough racing trying to keep your spot right now. They're making it work. Oh, where'd the 4 go? The 4 might have been the caution, to be honest. I don't know where the hell the 4 went. 'Cause I know after I bumped
I didn't even want to be down there 14, but when that 10 checked you up, I had to.
When I bumped the 9 a little bit, the 9 went all the way down on the exit of that corner, and I know the 4 clipped him too, and that might have spun him around. That might have been what happened.
Nah, you good. I just, I had to drop low to keep from getting in the back of you two, and then I got stuck on that bottom lane.
Yeah, the bottom's getting tough to run right now. Farther into this race, we're already 8 laps in out of 25. Pretty sure it's single file restart, so we can run wherever we want at least for the first quarter, as long as we don't really mess up the restart.
Alright, man, we're going green.
Yeah, single file restarts. Far way away from the leader now, though, so we kind of have to like look way ahead to watch when they go. Everyone's checking up really hard right now. Don't know why. We're really far off the leaders now.
Get ready.
It was like the third place car just like checked the whole field. There's a big gap up to the leaders. We need to get up there.
Green, green, green.
We kind of got like a running start, I guess, coming up, but we didn't really help us all because we were so far off people in front of us. Like the 18 was so far back from the 14 up there. So that wasn't great for a restart. See if we can get some gap behind us. That'd be great. So the only one that was like right behind us on the last run was the 4 car, and I think the 4 car was that wreck. Everyone's going all the way up in 3 and 4, smacking the wall. It looks like up there, the 14 is at least. See if I can get to the outside of this 9. I think that's gonna be the way to really pass.
One inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside, clear low, clear low.
Because he's going low into the corner, and I'm getting good run off the corner. If I get like a good enough run on him though, I need to not get to his outside if he's gonna come up the track off a corner. Yeah, him going in that low is giving me a good run at him.
You got one inside.
Come on, 9, go.
Clear, all clear.
You're going in way too low. I'm gonna smack the wall there. At least I was able to bounce off of it a little bit. Ooh, 9 went real low that time, okay. We'll probably get a good run on him here, going down the back stretch. Oh, he's gonna try to run like bottom now. That's fine with me. I don't think it's gonna be faster, especially right there off the corner.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, he messed up there.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
He's gonna get a good run on us off the corner though.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
But he doesn't quite have it to throw the slider back on us. He doesn't have the momentum coming off that corner. Alright, able to gain that spot. Took like a lap and a half, and I smacked the wall right there, which doesn't help.
All clear, all clear.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The 14 was all the way up the wall right there.
How am I motherfucking idiot? You the one that damn got a little extra sideways and I was right on your ass.
Yeah, you let off. You don't hit the fucking person. That's why you're a fucking idiot. You just.
Man, I have lived it so many fucking times.
Oh my
throughout
God.
this race just because you can't keep your shit straight.
I love when people get
You
angry
keep fucking
over
up,
the
you get
chat.
done. That's on you, bud.
That's so funny.
I'm in front of him. It don't matter, and I got 0x. If he wrecked.
If you're slower, then yeah, it does matter.
Hopefully the
I've
18
no shit off
gets up to the
shit
field
about I have lived
this time.
15 times throughout this race just to keep off of you.
You count it every time?
Then maybe you should pass me.
I did not intentionally do that.
Okay, whatever. It is what it is. You're still behind me. I got 0x. It don't matter.
Alright, so we're up to 7th. We're gaining a spot between every caution, but there's only like 8 laps left when we go green.
It's awful damn funny. I got 0x too.
The 14 was like all the way up on the wall
I mean, you know you
going
did
into
it.
turn 1
Well,
when the
you know
caution
that.
came out, so I think that kind of saved him a little bit.
Did you get a little extra sideways during that go around?
Come on,
Even if I
18.
did, you
Get up
don't
there.
fucking hit the
Get
person.
ready.
And In other words, you're the damn idiot. You don't know nothing about racing. I mean, damn.
Had a decent start there.
Knocked down
18 does not get all the way up to the 14. Let's see if we can get to the outside of the 18 here. I think we did.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
14 keeps smacking the wall a ton.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Definitely a good line
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
on the track and the high side in 1 and 2 now. Trying to stay off the 18. Definitely faster than him. I need to try to get by him.
Got one inside.
Okay, 18.
All clear, all clear.
Like the spotter even says there's a car on my inside, so I know I got my nose out there at least.
5 laps to go.
I keep getting a huge run on him off of 2.
Clear low, clear low.
Trying to stay off him as much as I can, but he keeps going all the way to where my front nose is coming off a corner. Ooh, H wrecking right there. He might not cause a caution though,
Clear low. Got one inside.
because that was out of the racing groove. Like he went all the way off the track.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
I got really sideways in that corner.
Alright, man, 2 to go. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
You are an idiot, 16.
I'm an idiot because you try to do a slider and fucking.
Alright, man.
Well, there's a caution.
I slid you going down the straightaway. You decided.
All right, so we're gonna have like a 2-lap shootout here.
I mean, you seem to be a common problem. Maybe is it all of us or just you?
I wasn't trying to get into the 9 there. I got really sideways trying to stay off the 16 because he came all the way down the track coming off the corner.
I followed you that whole green flag run right there and you pounded the wall every corner.
Yeah, the 14 seems to do the same thing. He's pounding the wall, but I can't get by this fucking 18 car. I know I'm quicker than him. I just need to be able to get by him.
I was on the top side of him and he tried to throw a slider, and that's when he took a big run on you.
Hopefully 18 can get up to the field before we start going.
And I went around you on the inside.
He came down on the track. Took me out.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
I did take the 9 out accidentally.
Come on, 18.
And
Get
then
up
brake
there.
checked me for no reason.
Get
You
up there,
both looked
18.
great, all
You
three.
can do it. I'm gonna push his ass up there.
Get ready.
Can you get up there? I'm literally trying to push his car up to the 14.
Flag, green flag.
Holy crap, everyone's smacking the wall. I'm smacking the wall. Holy shit. That was bad. Don't hit me, please.
Got one outside.
I fucked up real bad there, going in the 1.
Clear.
Just along with like everybody else in front of me. What the hell? It was like there was oil there or something. I don't know what the hell happened. That sucked. We lost 2 spots there at the end for no reason. Cause that sucked. I was trying to get to the outside of the 18 there.
Good job, driver.
Damn it, that sucks. We literally had a 1-lap shootout. I thought it was a 2-lap shootout, but we only had a 1-lap shootout. That was frustrating. What the hell happened to everyone going into that corner though?
Yeah, that thing come with a brake pedal.
Like, literally everyone slid in. My car didn't turn at all. Like, I'm trying to turn the wheel there. And it just keeps on going. Even the guys, like, way up front did it, too. Because who all did it up front? Then, the 1 did it. The 3 had a pretty good start there. Goes in high. He smacks the wall. He smacks the wall. Like, everyone's just smacking the wall to start that run. And I just lost a ton of spots. Well, I lost 2 spots. Luckily, I was able to not lose any more. And I'm happy nobody was actually running the low side there. Because that kind of, I thought that I was going to get hit and spun all the way around. So I'm happy that didn't happen at least. But damn, I wish I was able to get around that 18. I was right on his ass the whole time, and I just couldn't ever finish the pass on him. Every time I tried to get a good run on him, he would come down to track low when I was trying to go low, or come up when I was on his outside on the straightaway. It was just, it's hard to race here, man. It's hard to pass. You have to get a huge run on somebody to like throw a whole slider. There went the 8 to the infield. That didn't cause a caution. That sucks for the 8 a lot, because the 8 ended up finishing way back here. Where is that? 8th car, 11th?
Dang, Austin. I knew we was going to have a race there for that last lap, but you got in the wall by yourself there, didn't you, bud?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. I saw the first two guys do the same thing. Like, it just did not turn going into the corner. It's hard to pass here, though. Good race.
Yeah, I knew with one lap to go that I was just going to try to hang around the bottom and make you pass me on the outside. And I looked up.
I wanted to see what happened
it
here.
wasn't there, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm just happy nobody was running the bottom behind us, because I would have gotten clipped and spun all the way around, so that saved me. I only lost 2 spots at least, but I screwed up on going into that corner really bad. I was wondering what the hell happened to the 9.
Yeah, I saw those couple of cars in front of me bang the wall. I thought I was probably going by them, but they was able to keep it straight. Good race, man.
Yeah, it's like there was oil or something there, but yeah, good race. But yeah, the 9, he had a better 3 and 4 than I did, because he was used to run the bottom. I tried to run the bottom to get low on the 18, and I just got a little too sideways. Like, he ran a lot lower than I did too, and he just ran it better. Got into my back left, I was trying to stay off the 18, and then I looked like the 16 might have came down. He just hit the 5 up there, but I think the 16 came really far down off the corner. It's kind of just going off the corner. That's just like more of a racing thing, in my opinion. The 16 did come down pretty far, but that's his line that he's taking off the corner, but he is real sideways coming off, I guess. So, yeah, he should have been a little higher, but if you see us in front of them, we're taking that same line off the corner. So, I don't know. That's more of a racing deal, but that sucks for the 9 a lot. I was wondering what the hell happened to him. I didn't know if it was because of him getting into the side of me and stuff, but we were racing so hard with the 18 for a long time, because we had that caution that brought us all the way up here. The 18 stayed so far off the field that was like it was just so annoying, because I think we're going green here. Oh no, we're going green the next lap, but look how far he is off the field. Like, we're just so, that gives us no chance at them. Like, you have way too much of a gap. Like, that last lap, I was trying to push him up towards the front to get him closer to the field, because I didn't want to start 10 car lengths back like we did there. Yeah, right here. I was just like, get up there. I am going to push you. I don't know how close we actually ended up getting. No, we were still like 3 car lengths off. Like, you're way too far away from the field, man. It's so frustrating when that happens, but we should have finished 6th or maybe even 5th if I didn't screw up going into that last corner. Wish I could redo that last lap, but obviously you can't, so. We finished 8th out of, what was it, 19 cars in this race? That's a lot of people in this race, but definitely gonna lose some iRating to be in car number 2. Being in 6th or 5th might have not lost really anything, maybe. So that would have been nice, at least, so. I think we're gonna lose about like 30. 25, 30, which sucks, but let's go see what we actually ended up getting. Alright, results are in. The 1 car ended up winning that? Really? I thought the 3 won that. I'm so confused. I don't know what the hell happened. I didn't see what happened within the last lap. I know the 3 and the 1 went up into the wall going into that final lap, like I did. But I thought the 3 won it for sure. But we finished 8th. We started 9th, so we gained 1. We lost 32 iRating, though. That sucks. Was I the... Oh, there's a couple A classes way down here that barely made it in, but then they ended up in a wreck real early, it looks like. But there's a ton of B class racers here, which is really interesting. A few guys from Australia, which is interesting. Don't really race with a lot of them, but it was a pretty good race overall. I like how this track runs. It's very one-sided for most of the race. Like, either you're on the bottom or running the high side. If you could hook the bottom when it's like transitioning, it works really well, but it's hard to do, man. It's so tough. But running that outside's a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting going here in some of the late models, or even in the 358s whenever they come here. But I know those are at Volusia, which I'll be running next. and that should be a lot of fun. I like Volusia, but I'm interested going into this track more, and hopefully we can get better in some other cars and just work on our I rating from there, because we're hovering around this 3,600 right now, which sucks. Strength of field was decent though, 2163, which wasn't awful. But either way, appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see some more races. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race as much as I did racing it. It's a learning process with these new tracks, for sure. But I appreciate you guys for watching once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next race.